What's up guys, Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and today I want to do an opinion video, and this is kind of for fun. And before I get started, I want to just have a disclaimer that this study is not based on math. It is not anything hardcore. This is my opinion, the 5 best American Express credit cards. Now I have to preface this with, if you are in the American Express ecosystem, there are annual fees. American Express has high annual fees. So before you think these cards can't be the best, they have super high annual fees. That consideration didn't really go into the equation. The value for that annual fee did. So while some of these cards do have very high annual fees, in my opinion, the cardholder gets tons of value for that money. And if you are new to the channel, we talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If you're into that sort of thing, hit the subscribe button. Only about 21% of you watching this video are subscribers. We are growing slowly, and we are very excited about our growth. So give us a shot, subscribe. All right, let's get right to it. Let's get down to the top 5. I don't have a drum roll, and as you can see, my lighting is very off. Don't worry, I have an extra room in my house. I am putting together a new studio room with lighting and everything as we speak. So hopefully, very soon in the near future, all our lighting and our aesthetics will be quite a bit better. So number 5, the Blue Cash Preferred. Now, if you are a fan of the channel, you know that I have been slightly negative on this card in the past, and I will explain why. Regardless of how negative I have been, this is a super solid card. Most of our American Express cards are going to be very travel based and very MR points based, but I think this card is good enough with the cash back crowd. It has to be on this list. Now, these are not going to be full reviews, but I will hit some high notes. $95 annual fee, it's waived in the first year. $300 bonus. 6% at supermarkets, 6% streaming, 3% with transit, that includes gas. That's some good multipliers. My problem with this card has always been the $6,000 cap with supermarkets. I have a family, we spend at least twice that at supermarkets a year, so the card is very difficult for me to get behind because it just doesn't work out as well. My other problem with the card has always been this card is statement credit, not true cash back. I think there's a big difference psychologically for me. I like to take that cash back and put it into a separate account and watch that balance build. It makes me feel good. We don't have that. Statement credit, obviously, math-wise, is just as good as cash back, but that's one thing I don't like about it. That's number 5. Still makes the list, still a great card. Number 4 may surprise you. My number 4 is the Marriott Bonaventure Brilliant card. And this card has a $450 annual fee, but listen to some things we get out of this. You will get a bonus from this card anywhere from 75,000 Marriott points to 100,000 Marriott points. Right now you're getting a $200 dining credit. You get a $300 Marriott credit. You're going to earn 6 times points at Marriott's. You're going to get a $100 credit at Ritz-Carlton or St. Regis. You get a free night after your anniversary worth 50,000 points. Marriott has the largest footprint in the entire world, regardless of the bad credit card publicity that has just came out about them going to dynamic pricing in the future. You are still going to get tons of value out of this Marriott card. The cons from this card, obviously, it is limited. It's not a versatile transferable currency. It's just Marriott points. Now, Marriott does have transfer partners, but you're not likely to get a ton of value transferring those points. Overall, I think it's the 4th best card in the American Express stable. Number 3, one of my favorites, guys, the American Express Gold card. It's got an annual fee of $250. Right now, it has a 60,000 membership reward points bonus. 4 times dining, 4 times groceries, 3 times flights. It is a monster earner. $240 food and Uber cash credit. I don't like those credits. That Grubhub is such a pain for me to use in my part of the country. Sometimes I forget to use it, or sometimes I'm not able to use it. The card is still awesome. Third best card from Amex. Cons for this card, the $250 annual fee is a bit steep. But most of us, especially those of us that eat food, are going to get a lot of value from this. So coming down to 1 and 2, obviously there's going to be some debate about this, and there could be some controversy. This is just my opinion, guys. Number 2, the Hilton Aspire card. This is a monster travel card, but it does have some limitations. $450 annual fee. It is a premium annual fee, but the card has a 150,000 Hilton points bonus. The card is so good, no one cares about that bonus. The card earns 14 times points at Hilton's, 7 times points on travel, dining. The card gets you a free night. You don't even have to wait for the anniversary. You get it as soon as you get the card. It's a weekend night. I think right now you can use it anytime, but you can get a ton of value from one free night at a very expensive hotel. But that's not it. $250 airline incidental fee credit. People hate it, but it's actually very easy to use. $250 resort credit. If you stay at Hilton Resorts, the first $250 is going to be credited back. $100 credit when you stay at Waldorf's or Conrad's. Restrictions apply there. If you want to learn more, go on Amex's website. You get automatic diamond status. Diamond status will give you a food and beverage credit. It'll give you a higher multiplier when you stay. It'll get you upgrades. It's very valuable. This card even comes with a priority pass. So why isn't it number 1? Well, it fell to number 2 in my opinion because it is a very specific Hilton card. I do know some people are just not interested in staying at Hilton's, and I know a lot of people like to keep their options open when it comes to lodging. This is just Hilton. But second largest footprint in the entire world, there are plenty of Hiltons in a lot of different countries. So number 1, this should not be much of a surprise to anyone. Number 1 is what I call the granddaddy of all cards. It is the American Express Platinum card. Right now you're looking at a $695 annual fee, which is a huge annual fee. You're going to get at least a 100,000 membership rewards points bonus, and that comes with an additional 10x on dining for the next $25,000 in spend. $200 hotel credit, $240 digital entertainment credit, $155 for you Walmart shoppers, $200 Uber Cash, $200 airline incidental fee credit. Now, this card has so many benefits, we would never have time in a video like this to go over them all. But the card does earn 5x membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels. The card gives the cardholder status at Hilton and Marriott, and the card has the best lounge access of any card. You're going to get Centurion Lounge, Sky Club Lounge when flying with Delta, and you get a priority pass, which covers over 1,300 lounges worldwide. Premium lounge access. Now the cons for this card. Everyone has kind of gave it the moniker, the coupon book. It is very hard to keep track of all these credits to make sure you're getting your value from it. The card is also prohibitively expensive for some people. This is not for your average traveler. This is for someone who wants these credits and these benefits, someone who knows how to use them, and someone who's going to get that value. Well, that is my top 5 list. I more than welcome you to put in the comments which ones you don't agree with. Which ones did I miss? I am very objective when it comes to these things, and I would love to hear from you, and I could possibly change my top 5 list. I also want to remind you that the holidays are quickly approaching. A lot of us spend a lot of money during the holidays, and if you are gift giving, you really need to consider using a shopping portal. We use Rakuten for our cashback shopping portal. You can also opt to earn membership rewards points in lieu of cashback. Use the link below and you can receive $40 cash back on your first order. It's free money. Guys, like I said, please comment, tell me what you think of my list. Now, also consider this does not include business cards. I will have a separate video on my top 5 American Express business cards coming up soon. If you have stayed all the way to the end, thank you.